Alright guys, so today we're going to buff some headlights. I did it before on one of the other vehicles we had in here, and everyone was asking on Facebook how I did it, so I decided to make a little video for you guys. Here, I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but it's foggy up here, and you can see some scratches and stuff in it. I don't know if we'll get them scratches out, but this is basically what it looks like. Here's the other side. Maybe it'll show up better, not in light. Yeah, this side's a little worse. It's got that up there, a little bit worse than the other side. But all I use is this Plastic X. We're going to use a little bit of glass cleaner, and then this little 3-inch pneumatic polisher that I got from Harbor Freight 6, 7, 8, 10 years ago. Who knows? It was like 15 bucks. And then you got some different pads and stuff with it. So I'll take you along and I'll show you what we end up getting. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do first is just take that glass cleaner, and I want to try to get some of that grime off. So we're going to let that sit for a second, because you don't want to just push dirt right back into it. I have seen guys use like oven cleaner and stuff like that, but this is pretty close to the paint, so I don't want to use anything that harsh that could hurt the paint. Now you could pull these out, but this whole front bumper and grill assembly comes off as one. You could also tape it, but I'm not 100%, or I'm not really too worried. So basically just give it a good wipe off and try to get the bug guts and whatever else you can get off of there. Alright, so I'm just going to take some of this stuff I showed you earlier, Meguiar's Plastic X, and I'm just going to put it on there like so. Hook my air hose up. And I'm just going to dab it around a little bit so that way it doesn't all go flinging. So we'll work it in by hand a little tiny bit, and we'll get her going. You don't want to do this with a dry pad, so make sure you reapply some more on there. Alright, we're going to let the compressor build up a little bit. Now also, you can do this by hand. It's going to take you a little bit longer. So you don't need all this stuff. You don't need an air compressor. You don't need this tool. You can do it by hand. I did it for years. Much easier like this though. Alright guys, so let's see how far we got here. See if anything happened. Get some of this off around the headlight. This car is going to get detailed, so I'm not really worried about going everywhere. So it will go everywhere as you saw, so if you're not going to detail the entire car, make sure that you tape it off. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that, and now I'm just going to take a little bit, there it is. I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to put it on a rag, and I'm going to put it up there where the bad spot is. So put it on there pretty good. If you put it right on the headlight, it'll probably run right off because it's usually pretty thin stuff. So we're going to switch to a buffing pad, which I believe comes in the kit as well. Alright guys, there you go. That's where I'm going to leave it. It looks a lot better. You can see a little bit of haze on there, but I think the light is showing. There we go. Oh, there you go. So that looks pretty good. Now you could wet sand this and you could work on this a little bit further, but I'm not really too concerned about it. So there's what it can do. And how long did I work on that? A couple minutes, not very long. You can do a lot better job if you take a long time to do it, or if you spend a little bit of time at it. But I'm happy with that, so that's how we're going to leave it.